Hello, welcome to Athletic Bottom Dance. Today, I'm a pirate, and I'll be teaching you how to properly how to do good at lifting weights. So, these are examples. If you are holding a weight, right? And let's say you're doing a bicep curl. There's a difference between being able to do your bicep curl and being able to do your bicep curl. The difference is, you didn't see that. So the difference is going to be with you controlling the weight, having peak contraction, and being able to lower it down, the eccentric part, and down, instead of just swinging it and just calling it a curl. If you are lifting weights that are just too much for you to control, then you gotta think about what you're doing. Why? Because yes, you can throw weight around and it's fun, but if you're not building on the basics, if you're not being able to perform the exercise correctly, then you're definitely not going to be able to perform at your best when you're trying to lift big weights. If you're doing a curl, right, we're talking about the curl, there's a point where you're going to be able to control the weight. And then once you can't control the weight anymore, let's say like I get it to here, not all the way up to peak contraction, then I might add a little bit more, just a slight cheat. But in my opinion, from that cheat, you should be able to control it even longer. Why? Because you are cheating, right? So you gotta compensate. So let's say you did your curl. From here, you just gotta compensate a little bit more for that curl. You're doing your curls, right? You're controlling the weight. But from here, let's say this is the 7th rep and you were not able to complete like your 8th, 9th rep, but you really want to, you can just give it a little push, give it a little tug, give it a little right? So you can bring it all the way up. But from here, you gotta understand that because you cheated, you just gotta compensate and just spend a little bit more time on that eccentric that's gonna build more strength and that is gonna give you a better feeling afterwards, because even though you cheated, you just compensated. So if you're going again for those heavy weights, then yeah, you might have to cheat to get it all the way up there, but you'll be ready and you'll know how to do it. Unless you're doing a strict curl where it's gonna be your back against the wall, and then you really can't do much but just use your pure strength. And that's another thing, right? We're trying to, depending on your goals, if you're trying to become strong, if you're trying to just build explosiveness, what is it that you're trying to do? And depending on that, you'll just train the way that you want to, right? But I still emphasize that the basics, the technique matters, but being able to hold that to a high regard. So let's say this is 40 pounds and that's my limit. So let's say I'm going for 10 reps, but this is the 7th rep and I don't go all the way up. Sure, I'm gonna be able to just let it back down, try to go back up again. It's not going up. I'll try one more time. It's not going up. Fine, I'll just do the last one. Cheat and be able to just feel that eccentric portion a little bit more. And it's gonna kill, but it's gonna feel great afterwards, right? Because you're just pushing yourself beyond that with a technique. So I know we're just talking about a little bit of curling. I'll talk a lot more with other exercises, how you can improve based on basic technique and based on the weight that you're lifting. So as always, keep dancing, have a great workout. I'll see you in the next video.